Okay, this is take 3. I wanted to start with how this got started. Earlier this year, 2022, I wanted to crochet something, anything. I need something to keep my fingers busy. So crochet is a little bit like a fidget spinner for me. So what to do? I have no yarn. I don't have any crochet hooks. They got sent with my daughters when they grew up. No money. Right now, no job. Not since we got locked down 2 years ago. No car. No way to get to town. I got nothing right now. Today, at the moment, at the time, I had nothing. But I had a broken chopstick. And so my ingenious husband took my broken chopstick, I don't know if you can see that, and carved it into this lovely crochet hook for me. I didn't know what size it was, didn't care what size it was. It's a crochet hook, it'll do. Now we need yarn. I don't have any yarn either. I got nothing. So I took some of my mother's plastic bags. She was really mad at me because she uses these for other things and she didn't want me using them for these projects, but I didn't know that at the time. So I took my mother's plastic bags and I cut them into plastic yarn. And that first video here on this channel is an example of that. So I'm just going to show how we did that one more time for anybody who missed it. You can go back to that video. It's real short and it just shows me cutting plastic yarn. So I cut plastic yarn about like this. See? And then I wanted to crochet it. And I found that because I crochet real tight, it's just a habit I've developed over 50 odd years. I was not happy with the strength of the plastic as it is. So I'll show you what I did with it. I got one of my sister's old dressing sticks. My sister moved a few months ago, about a year ago now actually. And I took one of her old dressing sticks and used it, cut it down a little smaller, and used it as a drop spindle, and I'll show you how that works. To spin this plastic ribbon into plastic yarn. That's what they're calling it online, I guess. So yarn it is. So really not happy with where that camera is. We're going to have to adjust that at some point. Right now, though, we're going to show you how to spin yarn. So you just wrap it around your spindle a couple of times to get it on good and tight. Wrap it around the hook. Yeah, cooperate, would you? Throw the rest of the ribbon over your shoulder, because if you don't, it gets caught in a twist. It makes a mess. It's a pain in the butt. So you spin just like you would wool. And that gives me something strong enough. Boy, you really can't see that, can you? I'm looking at it and I can't see it. There you go. That gives you something strong enough to use with a crochet hook that won't break quite so easily. I'm a little rough with my yarn, so I needed something that would be a little stronger. Now this video is going to be a little longer, a lot longer than the other ones, because I'm going to show you a bunch of little things that I'm doing, things I'm working on, and then we'll get more up close and personal with future videos about each individual bits and pieces that I'm working on. So this is going to kind of be me working and talking and y'all watching and listening, and that's pretty much it. If it's not your kind of thing, feel free. I mean, whatever. But this is what I'm doing. And I went to a fiber fair recently up in McDonough County, And the lady who was running it had invited a bunch of people, and she invited me because she had never seen anybody do this before, and she wanted me to show it as a demonstration at this event she was holding. So I went and I did, and I met some people, and I met this one lady named Becky who about a week after the fiber fair, she sent me a card, and she said how tickled she was to see that I was using recycle Walmart bags, just grocery bags. She hadn't seen anybody else doing that, and using them to make things that are sturdy and practical and useful. She said she has the responsibility of sending money to a recycling and environmental concern, somebody who's making an environmental effort, and she decided I was, and so she sent me $100. And I couldn't believe it. I mean, that's really cool, but really unexpected, I guess you might say, as well. So thank you, Becky. That was very, very sweet of you. She says I've already thanked her too many times, but that's okay. We're going to thank her again. So, to that end, we are now able to get some more stuff to do different things with our plarn. Maybe I'll get a set of real crochet hooks. Maybe I won't, because the crochet hooks, see, this is a plarn that we're using. I'm just going to roll it up and get it out of the way here so I can show you what else we got. Woohoo! Only I think I want to bring that camera in closer so that it'll work better. Because you really can't see that from way the hell up there, can you? Okay, I'm going to turn off the camera and we'll try this again in a minute.